All right, it is John back with another hard level SAT math question. Here we have if u minus 3, let's write this down. If u minus 3 is equal to 6 over t minus 2, what is t in terms of u? And so what that really means is that we have t on one side isolated and then pretty much everything else with the u's on the other side as we see in option A here. So the first thing we notice on this equation here is that we have t is in the denominator of this fraction. So why don't we just multiply both sides by t minus 2 over here. And I'm going to add some parentheses around this u minus 3 term to show that we are multiplying t minus 2 by this whole thing, not just by the u. And so once we do that, we'll get t minus 2 times u minus 3 is equal to 6. And your first instinct might be, oh, well, let me just multiply this all out. Let's use FOIL. Let's get this whole thing done. That's not quite the right idea. Because if we did this and we got something like tu minus 2u, plus 6 minus 3t, this is not what we want because now we have t's multiplied by u's and we have all the stuff that we don't really want to deal with, right? So what we really want to do though is we want to get this u minus 3 on the other side of the equation, right? So let's say we have t minus 2. We're going to divide both sides by u minus 3. So we get t minus 2 is equal to 6 over u minus 3. And then you might say, okay, well, this is easy. Now I just add 2 to each side, and we get t is equal to 6 over u minus 3 plus 2. So I would go over to my options, and I'd be like, hold up, this is not one of my options. This is not an answer choice. All of my answer choices either have u in the denominator or have u minus 3 in the denominator. I'm looking at this equation right here, and I can already just tell you it's obviously not going to be A. Why? Well, we have this u minus 3 in the denominator. There's just no way that's going to simplify it to 1 over u, right? And it doesn't really look like we're going to simplify to this either because we still have that u minus 3 in the denominator. So that means that we probably are trying to go for something like this, where we have a u minus 3 in the denominator of the whole thing. Now, how do we add a denominator here? Well, it's pretty simple. It's a little bit deceptively simple. If we have the quantity u minus 3 over u minus 3, what is this equal to? It's equal to 1. Why is it equal to 1? Because we have the same thing over the same thing, right? If I have like 6 over 6, it's still going to be equal to 1. So let's see how we can get this 2 to be in terms of u minus 3. What if we just multiply this 2 by 1? Right? Let's say we have 2 times u minus 3 over u minus 3. Right? Then we're going to get t is equal to 6 over u minus 3 plus 2u minus 3 over u minus 3, right? Because these have a like denominator, we can combine them. So we get 6 plus 2 times u minus 3 over u minus 3. We can simplify this top bit here to 2u minus 6. So we would get 6 plus 2u minus 6 over u minus 3, put an equal sign here. And that would be equal to 2u over u minus 3. And we have, of course, we have to bring our t down. So t is equal to 2u over u minus 3. That is our answer is D.